We haven't made the connection between suppers and creativity. We just haven't. And I'm going to tell you about a little experiment I did at Visible Music College about 3 years ago that changed my life forever. Okay? We need to start seeing that our environment shapes expectation. Up until the 300s, everything was circles. It was in homes. The church would grow and it would multiply and it would go to another home. And there were bigger homes to meet. But even if you go to France today, there's huge atriums that they would go into. There's rooms. I remember staying in this huge old house in France, thousands of years old, and the rooms would come down into the center place where everyone would meet. Even the houses were designed in circles. Okay, and this was Christendom. This was how they understood things. Well, guess what happened? I can literally give you the book, and you can watch this. They trace architecture of churches, and this is what starts to happen. They get longer, and the leaders get further away from, and then an audience starts to develop, and then it gets longer, and then the leadership's way up here, and you have to have all these qualifications to be, a godly person up here, and then the ladies back here. And then you start introducing things like Latin Mass, and you start introducing things that even put the leaders even more removed. And then nobody's reading the Bible, okay? But then the reformers come in, and they say it's about the priesthood of the believer. And they start preaching and giving people Bibles. Well, this kind of brought people sort of closer now, but the buildings kept getting longer and getting longer. And so people are coming to church, and now stages start to develop. And now that we're looking up at them, and we're saying, I've heard this a million times, it's not about the music, it's not about the worship leader, it's about God. Well, guys, if it's not about that, then if it's not about the guitar, why is that the only thing we're looking at? Your environment has to shape expectation. This shapes an expectation that they're elevated and I'm not. You can say it all you want. It's not about us. It's about all of us together. If the environment doesn't say it, it doesn't click. It doesn't. If you are a writer, one of the keys to writing is show, don't tell. The best thing you can do is first show it, don't tell it. And so we've got a world driving by our buildings. I have a friend who's an atheist, and he hates church because he sees the big mega church on the corner, and all he does is he reads and he sees along the architecture, and he reads what the church is like. He doesn't see a very pretty picture. He doesn't see a true picture, does he? He just sees a business. That's all he sees. See, but Jesus was very concerned with them seeing something that would work for everyone, in every place, in every time, in any circumstance. And I say that because a meal, a family, and a home. A meal, a family, and a home. It starts there, okay? A family faced in on each other, and we have lost the table. We don't eat together anymore. We have lost the unity of family. Family, everything pulls away from family. I've got 4 kids, and every single thing is always vying to pull me away from our table. I fight all week long to keep us having breakfast together. We eat every breakfast together. I make almost every lunch during the week, and I strive to make every dinner with my family the best I can, okay?